I am David Kowalski, a lawyer at the law offices of Snell and Wilmer. My life was fairly normal before this happened. Allow me to elaborate. On March 23rd, I had a client who was suing McCarthy Building Co. for faulty construction. They had built one of those strange green hill-shaped houses for my client, and it had supposedly been waterproofed. Supposedly. The major problem was, and still is, that there was this strange slop oozing from the ceiling. I came with my client and the plaintiff to the home to review the evidence. There was indeed a pink slime oozing from every crack in the house. It wasn't just any slime, though. It was sticky and pulsating. Breathing. No, that's a stupid, fanciful horror movie, I thought to myself. We traversed across the green carpeted living room, only to find that the hallway had been completely filled with this mass. A hallway filled with pulsating pink goop stood before me. I was both amazed and disgusted. That's when I saw a vein. A vein right there in the goo. That's what the pulsating was. Blood being moved. I shook my head and began to speak. "Shouldn't we call the hazmat on this?" I said. No response. I looked to my left and right. Both my client and the plaintiff were mesmerized. I didn't understand what was so interesting about this, so I tapped the plaintiff on the shoulder and got no response. I just got out of there. I didn't care about them at the time. I was scared as fuck because of this mass. I got to my small studio apartment and had half a mind to tell the hazmat or CDC, but then I realized I abandoned those people, and my reputation would be ruined if anyone found out that I just left these men behind. I noticed that my computer was on. It was a Wikipedia article, something about a big rip, end of the world scenario. I just closed down the page and cried into my hands. I was confused. What was this? Why were they mesmerized? What did I see there? I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. I had to go back, so I did. As I made it back in, the floor, walls, and roof were beating, pulsating, creating a low schmop sound. "Join us, the walls grow thin," I heard within my mind. What? That? I couldn't have heard that. No. I thought to myself. I walked to the hallway where the mass was. It had more veins this time. It took on the appearance of a muscle. I thought I saw a hand in there, but I looked twice and didn't see anything. The mass was almost soothing and I couldn't put my finger on why. Then it hit me. This mass, it was shifting. I could just barely make out anything. No, everything within this mass. I knew what I saw. It was beautiful. I knew what the phrase meant. Why the page was open on my computer. Why the disgusting mass was so soothing. My jaw was agape with awe as I stared into the face of eternity. Join us. The walls grow thin.